Welcome to Travel Tea with Amanda Canese, where we talk about globetrotting and storytelling. Guess what? Time for a new country. Let's go. Nicaragua.
Nicaragua is in Central America between Honduras and Costa Rica with both Pacific and Caribbean coastlines. The weather is tropical with 2 seasons, dry season and rainy season. The best time to go is November through May, with December through April being the driest window. Recommended trip length is 7 to 10 days. It's perfect for adventure travelers, surfers, budget travelers, nature lovers, and volcano lovers. Major places to visit are Managua, Granada, Leon, San Juan del Sur, and Ometepe Island. For U.S. travelers, no tourist visa is required for stays of 90 days or less, but a tourist card is required on arrival. Now let's get into why you should add Nicaragua to your list. Think colorful colonial streets in Granada, volcano adventures near Leon, island life on Ometepe, and beach days in San Juan del Sur. Nicaragua gives you nature, history, surf, and adventure without feeling overly polished. Quick tea, Nicaragua is called the land of lakes and volcanoes, and that's not just a cute nickname. You can build one trip around Colonial Cities, Volcanic Landscapes, lake islands, and Pacific beach towns.
Okay, so we're going to make a drink, of course. We're going to make their national drink called El Macua, which is made with rum, guava juice, orange juice, lemon juice, and simple syrup. Pretty simple. It's like their version of a rum punch, but we're going to add something extra. Mint. All right, starting with the mint, story time. So I decided to go to Nicaragua. It's the last country, Central America area that I have not gone. And it was a must on my list for my birthday trip. Nicaragua was the first country of this trip that I was going on. And of course, my family wanted to join. So my mom and one of my sisters decided to tag along as a happy birthday to me, kind of. So we landed in Managua, and my in-country partner picked us up and took us to view the city, which is their capital, which is kind of like, in a sense, where the corporate lives, kind of more hustle and bustle business area, and showed us all the landmarks as we made our way to Leon.
Nicaragua is hot and it rains, but it's the end of rainy season and the beginning of summer. So little clouds of rain every once in a while doesn't hurt. But no straight here, it's not for you.
With all these bricks you see there, people started getting, curious, and why were all these bricks there? And then the government uncovered the first couple of structures.
In Leon, we decided to settle down, have a good night dinner, because the next day we had something big planned: volcano boarding. So volcano boarding is something that I've always wanted to do, but I think I always psych myself out because you think about, you have to get to the top, right? And me and altitude do not get along. I do get altitude sickness to the point where I can get lightheaded and whatnot, but I had to do it. I had to see this through. You got to do it for the plot sometimes, right? So I decided to take my sister because my mom said, no, ma'am, I'm not going. I'll see you when you get back. And we got up early, got picked up, and we made our way up the volcano. Please believe I had stops every, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes because I just could not breathe. And I was just like, oh, the view, when it's really like my breathing moment to calm myself down so I can make it to the top. But once you make it, it's definitely worth the hike to see the live volcano that's kind of lying dormant, but you can still see the smoke coming from the top. The guy walked us over and let us touch like the warmth of the volcano. I can only get so close because I'm clumsy and I just didn't want to fall. But you know, we did it. But now the scary part, going down. So my sister and I lined up because she's the only one who could brave it with me, and we're like on our way down. But the guy, our guide, ran down the volcano to catch us coming up. And I'm like, this is too steep to be running down, but this man did it with ease. So me and my sister look at each other and we're like, okay, we can do this. When I tell you, you feel like you're about to roll and fall down. It's exhilarating and terrifying at the same time.
Say again.
It's scary.
At the same time, but we made our way down. And one thing I do appreciate about the people I was with is that they stayed with us. So if we start screaming, help me, please, they will come by and stop us to let us catch our breath before we make it down. But it was...
Save us.
What? What do you say?
Save us!
Okay. Ready? Go.
Definitely worth going. Once we did that and did our celebratory dance, we headed back to the hotel to pick up my mom so that we can continue to explore Lyon. From there, we got to see all the shops. We got to do rum tasting because they're known for their own rum, Flor de Cana. And we got to try different drinks, of course, which is one of the drinks that we're making, which is like their national drink, rum punch. So it was a great experience. The next day was a free day where we got to explore the town some more, go to the beach, got to see different things on our own, just, you know, have some free time. Because we knew the next day we were getting up at 6 in the morning to head to Corn Island.
Now you go that way. But I'm traveling and you follow behind and
Hola. I really wanted to go to Corn Islands or the Caribbean side because I wanted to see the Afro-Nicaraguan people. I wanted to go to Bluefields, which is one of their cities that's on the coast, that's still in the mainland, but it's very hard to get to, and it takes a few additional days, especially because if you go by boat, it's not guaranteed, and you have to know somebody who knows somebody to ensure that you're going to get there. So the only way to get there is by these small planes, which sometimes they cancel those too. So it's just really the luck of the draw on if you're going to make it on time. So luckily for us, our plane was on time, made it to cornfields, and we got to explore the Big Corn Island. There we got to do, we convinced a guy with a car to give us a tour of the island and show us where his family lived, where we could get the best soup there. They had a local soup my sister just had to try. So we went and found someone who made that. We had fish. We got to chill on the beach, and it was great. But we made such good friends that they invited us to a local party that evening, even invited my mom. So that night, we got up, we got dressed, and we headed out to go see how the locals hang. When we got there, they had a band performing. We got to see them dance, let loose. We smoked a lot, drank a little bit, and we just had a grand time. Unfortunately for me, I did not find love in a happy place, but my sister snagged herself a Nicaraguan boyfriend, so I take that as a win.
That's my girl! That's my lady! I love you! I love you!
Nonetheless. So after that, it started raining, and my mom had already decided, okay, this is my exit. So they took her home, made sure she got home safely. My sister and I decided to stay a little bit longer just to see, like, it's getting later. What happens when it's late? Like, what happens with the people when it gets a little later? Well, nothing. Everyone just sat there, chilled, talked amongst each other, and to the point where the rain was not letting up. So they said, we're gonna take you home. Well, I'm like, okay, where's the car? No, they took us home on motorcycles in the rain. So the guy who my sister was talking to took her and asked another random guy who just got his bike like 3 days ago to take me back to our hotel. And when I say I sat there and held him tight and prayed, because this man clearly shows that he just got his bike 3 days ago. He was going too fast over speed bumps, going too fast in the rain, too fast on them curves. All I saw was my life in his hands, unfortunately, and I just had to continue to pray to make it. And when we made it, he slid to a stop, and I was just like looking at him like, sir. And he had a nerve to ask for my number after that. I'm like, what? What makes you think I want to give you my number after almost killing me? Like, my life flashed on the bike. It made no sense.
A few moments later.
So he tried to carry on a conversation, and I'm like, no, sir. I have nothing else for you. I'm ready to go to bed. It's now 2-something in the morning. I'm okay. So I leave, my sister leaves, and that's pretty much our time in Nicaragua. It definitely was fun. I would definitely go back again. I would want to go further south next time, where they have more beach coastal towns that go towards Costa Rica, and get to explore that area. If I had more time, I definitely would have gone. I really want to go to the other volcano. I think it's called Masuya. which is active, and you get to see where it is slightly erupting, but it was closed off to everyone in the country. So it was pointless to go 2 hours away just to be turned right back around. Other than that, I would recommend anyone to go. Just don't drink the water. And why do I say that? It's because the whole trip, my sister and my mom ate breakfast. I do not eat breakfast. I only drink coffee. Coffee, water is boiled. They ate the breakfast, had fresh droop, and they're like, this is so good. This is so good. And you know what happened? When we departed that next day and they got back home, they both had a little food poisoning from drinking the water and how it was prepped in their drinks. So that will be definitely a warning. If you go to countries, like, definitely look to make sure that the water is safe to drink and take precautions, because their stomach is built for that, yours is not. So, cheers! Definitely a rum punch for the books. But hey, I hope you enjoyed our travel tea with Amanda Camise, and I'll see you next time. Cheers!
Quick lesson learned for Nicaragua. Avoiding tap water is not just about what you drink. You also have to think about how your food and beverages are prepared. I did not drink the tap water, and I used bottled water to brush my teeth. I also chose mostly cooked foods because the cooking process meant the water used during preparation had been boiled. But here's where it gets tricky. My mom and sister and I pretty much ate the same foods, yet they both ended up with a mild stomach bug. The main difference was breakfast. They drank juice that had been prepared with the local water, while I skipped breakfast and only had coffee, which was made with boiled water. So even when you avoid drinking directly from the tap, local water may still be used to make juice, ice, fountain drinks, wash produce, or prepare uncooked foods. Stick with factory sealed bottled water, use it to brush your teeth, and be careful with fruit juice or fresh juice, ice, raw vegetables, salads, and fruit you cannot peel yourself. Nicaragua is also known for volcanoes, and some of them are still active. Visiting one can be an incredible experience, but this is not the place to wander off on your own. Check the volcano's current conditions, use an established guide, respect park closures, and pay attention to warnings around ash, gases, earthquakes, or changing weather. Natural conditions can shift quickly. And when it comes to personal safety, enjoy the country, but keep your street smarts on. Petty theft and crimes of opportunity can happen, especially in tourist areas. Don't flash cash, jewelry, or your phone. Keep your bags secure, use trusted transportation, and avoid traveling between cities at night when possible. One more thing travelers need to understand. Nicaragua has stricter political and legal risks than many vacation destinations. Avoid demonstrations, political conversations with strangers, photographing police or government buildings, and bringing a drone. Be mindful that local laws and enforcement may be very different from what you are used to in the States. Before your trip, check the latest travel advisory and entry rules, carry proof of your return or onward travel, enroll in STEP, save the U.S. Embassy information offline, and purchase insurance that includes medical evacuation. Nicaragua is beautiful and worth experiencing, but this is one of those destinations where being prepared and alert can make a major difference in your trip.